Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn Economia. Having discussed the functions of the central bank of the country, the Reserve Bank of India, here in this video we are going to look at the functions of commercial banks. We have to understand before going into the functions of commercial bank, it's very important to understand what commercial bank is or what commercial banks are. A commercial bank is a kind of a financial institution which would be carrying all the operations related to deposit, withdrawal, etc. of money for the general public. It would provide loans for investment. Also, it carries many other activities related to financial arena. So, these banks, we could say that these are profit-making institutions and these would be doing business only to make some profit. So, their main motive is to make profit. There are two primary characteristics of the commercial banks which are lending as well as borrowing. The bank would receive deposit and also it gives money to various projects to earn interest. The rate of interest that a bank offers to the depositors is known as borrowing rate, while the rate at which the bank lends money to the public is known as the lending rate. Let's understand the types of commercial banks. There have been private bank, public bank, foreign bank, etc. So coming to private bank, we could see that the private individuals and business own a majority of the share of capital here in the case of private bank, and all the private banks are recorded as companies with some limited liability. This would include Housing Development Financial Corporation, Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India, that means mm, uh, which too is considered to be a private bank, then S Bank, ICICI Bank, etc. Coming to a public bank, which is a bank and which is a nationalized bank, and the government would hold a significant share of this public bank. Bank examples are Bank of Baroda, State Bank of India, Corporation Bank, Punjab National Bank, Dana Bank, etc. Coming to foreign bank, these are actually established in foreign countries and they have branches in many other countries. Examples include American Express Bank, Hong Kong, and Shanghai Corporation, Standard and Chartered Bank, Citibank, etc. Coming to the case of commercial banks in India, we can have State Bank of India, Housing Development Finance Corporation, Industrial Credit Investment Corporation of India, Dana Bank, Corporation Bank, etc. Coming specifically to the functions of commercial banks, we can see that the commercial banks carry out primary functions and secondary functions. With respect to primary function, it would accept deposit, it provides loans and advances, and it goes for credit cash. Coming to acceptance of deposit, we can see that these banks would take deposit in the form of saving, current account, current deposit, fixed deposit, etc. And the surplus balances collected from the firms, individuals, etc. are lent to the temporary requirements of commercial transactions. With respect to loans and advances, which is considered to be a very important function of commercial bank, these banks would offer loans and advances to entrepreneurs as well business people, etc. And by providing loans, what the bank does is that it collects interest rate. For every bank, it is primary source of making profit. This interest is a primary source of making profit. And in this process, a bank would retain its small number of deposits as a reserve and offers the remaining amount to borrowers in the case of loans, overdraft, cash credit, short run loans, long run loans, etc. Coming to credit cash. When a customer is provided with some credit or a loan, they are not provided with the liquid cash. First, a bank account is opened for the customer and then the money is transferred to the account of the customer, and which is known as this process. This would help in the banks, commercial banks, to create money. What are the secondary functions of commercial banks? It would include discarding of bills of exchange, which is bills of exchange is a written agreement which is which acknowledges the amount of money to be paid against the goods purchased at a given point of time in the future. The amount can also be cleared before quoted time through discounting method of a commercial bank. Then there is overdraft facility. That means that it is an advance given to the customer by keeping the current account to overdraw up to the given limit. Then purchasing and selling of securities. That means that the bank offers you with the facility of selling and buying securities. Then there is local facilities offered in the bank. Customers can keep their valuables, documents, etc. very safely in the bank locker. So there is here there's a minimum annual fee is there for the bank to offer this kind of services to their customers. Then it helps in paying and gathering credit by using different instruments like promissory notes, checks, bills of exchange, etc. So that's all for today. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I welcome you to my Telegram group and Telegram channel to discuss your doubts. I'll be providing the links of the same in the description box. Thank you.